Get ready for some cool talk. Presented by Brown's Heating, Air, and Plumbing. With your host, Brandon Brown.
Good morning, good morning. I have missed you. Sorry it's been so long since we were live. So much going on, so much to catch you up on. It's been a whirlwind of a summer and a spring, and so much going on different. I don't even know where to start. I mean, hopefully the Emirates are listening, where we were still top podcast over there, even though we weren't live. So, where was it? Was it the Emirates?
Yeah,
The island
of it's
something?
actually beautiful. The pictures look gorgeous.
Yeah,
I mean, if they want to fly you over there, I'll be glad to do a remote
we're back.
episode.
We're back. So email us. Let us know if you're listening from over there. And
They probably gathered around the app right now over there. They have their phone propped up.
yes,
And they're just waiting for
just waiting for
they're
us.
just
To come
all
live.
you know, like in the movies, like Transformers, like everybody listens to the beacon.
Oh yeah,
you know,
yeah.
that's what's happening over
They're
there.
waiting for.
They're like,
He's
cool talk.
back. He's back. He's like a bunch of minions
And it's
waiting
like
on me.
subtitles. They're like, cool talk, cool talk.
They got it in English. You know, you got to watch the app and put the English subtitles on the bottom.
They put your new billboard up over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then they put your face on a plane.
Is our mascot on there?
Yep.
Breezy?
Breezy's flying in. He's the new Breezy one is the Air Force.
Yeah, that's one new thing that's happened since I
Oh
left.
my gosh, yeah. So much.
There's a new book that is out on. You know, if you've been paying attention to Grove Street FM, Grover is the mascot of Grove Street FM. He has several books out. Well, Grover has a new friend named Breezy. That's Brown's Heating, Air, and Plumbing's mascot. Here to save and help the friends and community. The book is out. There's a link on Grove Street FM's website and app. Make sure you get the app. All the books are there. There's a ton of them with Grover. Perfect gifts for kids to read. It's on Amazon, or you can get it through the link that Woody shares all the time. But Breezy is here. So that first book is out. We're really excited to see that. Looking forward to doing some more.
And I would say this is like the prequel.
Uh-oh.
This introduces Breezy, and then now Breezy is set up to have his own adventures.
Yes.
So this is a good way to introduce him into the world.
Breezy
And now,
is
but
here.
stay tuned. We have more planned for Breezy.
It's a lot coming for Breezy. Breezy and Grover. I think it's going to be a long, cool friendship.
It's gonna be great.
Hopefully it'll be cool in the summer for, Grover. We got to get Grover. He's always wearing a hoodie, so we know Breezy's keeping him cold.
It's cold natured.
Yeah. So, that's awesome. That's new stuff. Where have I been? I mean, gosh, we finished building our house. So I was a general contractor on that. So the last, of course, 3 months we were in a time crunch, and it was just something I had to almost be there like every day. So that's where I've been for most of the summer. Just trying to finish the house, get moved in, and try to beat, getting in before the school started. So we did accomplish that. We were able to get in before the school started, finished the house, and it was fun. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, they'll never build a house again when they do it one time," but we love it. We've done it. This is our forever home. We did find 30 acres we love with a creek, and the boys love it. But just being able to do something different than heating and air, and build something and put your touches on it. And me and Dara work really good on that. We know what we want. We want the farmhouse type look, some antique furniture in there, some different things. So it turned out perfect for us. We love it. So that's where I've been most of the summer, between that and heating and air and plumbing stuff growing, and other jobs. I've been coaching with Conquer a lot. I still got several Conquers. We talked about that before I left. Coaching and basically just helping businesses grow is our main goal. And we have there's people all over the country in the program with trades and different programs that are where I was when I started. Usually they're 5, 6, 7 employees and looking to get the owner out of the field and grow it so they're making good profits. So I meet with them, meet with several people each week and kind of go over things and how to do different processes and things to keep the small business world growing and hopefully sustain, because, over 80% of, the nation's business is small business ran. The employer is over 80% of employers is small business, meaning 500 employees or less. So that's a lot of business that goes in and out, and it's a lot of them that are, having trouble with, since COVID still with inflation and economy. So we've been working on that. We have a big summit in January. I'm really excited about. It's a Conquer Summit in Orlando, actually. So we get to go to Disney and a Disney Resort, and we have a 3-day summit of just learning and speakers and things. And I will be one of the keynote speakers down there this year. I was asked, so I was added to the speaking lineup, and my presentation will be on building strong foundations with community roots to grow. How to build a foundational business on good core values, but also giving back and growing your community that helps you grow your business. So I'm excited about that and being able to present, how things we do, about how we give back and love being in the community. So it's so much. It's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff has gone on since we've been live. Appreciate the patience for everybody that's been waiting. So we're looking forward to a lot. I mean, I still don't know. I still have so much to talk about, and I don't even know where to start.
Well, you blink and months goes by.
It seems like we just, I didn't miss any time. But like I said, we got the St. Jude home finish.
Oh yeah. How'd that go?
Man, that was great. Did the giveaway. We actually did the giveaway last. So
you've actually participated and given away the house.
Yes.
In the time, and built your own house.
Yeah. We did the heating and air on our fifth St. Jude Dream Home giveaway. With custom structures as the general contractor. We were able to go to the this year we did it at WSET, where we got to help spin the wheel when they picked the name, and it was just it was perfect. The girl that won it's a single mom. She had I think the little girl about 1 year old, works at the hospital, rents, just trying to keep her feet under her and work and provide for her daughter. And so it was just, they were able to call her after she won, get her there, and just see the joy on her face of winning. It's just so worth it. And it's just crazy how it worked out, because she said that, I guess the day of, they were presenting the house all day. They showed the pictures of the house inside. And this year, the theme was kind of like elephants. They had like little elephants, drawings and pictures all over the house. And this lady that won it, favorite animal is an elephant. Oh, so weird. Oh, isn't that crazy?
Come on now.
That's so crazy. She's like, she said that morning when they showed the house and the elephant, she had a feeling that she was going to win. She's like, this is the year. She's bought every year. She just had this feeling. So
I love that.
And everybody was commenting on WSET that she was, so worthy and worth, of this house. So it's awesome. I mean, then it gave away a truck, a couple $10,000 gift cards. So it's always a great night. So if you ever get St. Jude Dream Home tickets, make sure you buy them. I think there's a drawing coming up in Raleigh or Charlotte, North Carolina for the next one. But they build them in several states.
And they go to a good cause too. So like, you're thinking, it really is.
Yeah. You've been there and toured it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's
amazing. A difference.
It's life changing. Like you go into something, you think, not that, you think everything is work, but you're kind of like, okay, well, you've seen the advertisements and, asking for money, but then to actually go in there, and we randomly met a family just by chance.
Oh, really? Okay.
They knew someone in our group, and then we stopped and talked to a kid that was going through treatment. And I'm telling you, it changed the rest of the trip. All of a sudden, you're like, I can't do enough. I got to do more. Yeah. I'm not like, and especially with subs like y'all participating in this is what makes it happen. Because if y'all didn't do it, it wouldn't. I mean, it just would not.
They wouldn't raise any money.
No, and it's the biggest. It's such a good fundraiser because they're able to raise so much.
This year they had a check presented to St. Jude for $1.4 million.
Yes.
And if you had to actually pay for anything on the house, you're losing half of that at least, minimum $700,000-800,000.
Yep.
So everything, and then 100% is donated to the house. It's great national sponsors that do every house. I believe Bosch does the appliances.
Yeah.
Train did
window.
Yeah, there was a window one. There's Bosch. There's Train that does our equipment, that gives us the equipment. We just donate the ductwork and the labor. It's just so much, and then the tickets. So the tickets and the donations in the area that that 100% goes to St. Jude. And you talk to every single parent or person that's been there with their kid, they never get a bill. And so that helps. I mean, you're there to take care of your kid.
And to credit the vendors like yourself and the electricians and stuff like this, it is no small task. So I know that all of these businesses are very humble, but all of them are local. All of the subs are local, but it is not an easy thing. It's not like you just show up for an hour and spin a wheel, and then this is like you're legitimately putting heating.
It's a year. It's a year progress.
Yeah,
especially for general contractors like Scott and them at Custom. It's a year from. You still have to do the permits,
everything,
the surveying, but everything you have to get donated. You have to get. And it is tougher, especially since COVID and inflation, because we're still donating 100% of everything to that house, even if the prices go up. We're not none of the subs charge a dime. The electricians, plumbers, tile guys, I mean, the gas, roofers, framing, all of it's getting either donations to pay for it or 100% donated. And it's a long process. So you're still trying to, get that work done along with your other work to keep your business open. But when you, like you said, when you see the people it's going to touching, it's a no-brainer.
Oh, it's after you see it and you hear the stories. And I know last year, I don't know if this happened this year, but you actually had a father that had their kid go through
last year.
You remember, and they were in the house, and I don't think it was on the news. I think he was just there. And then he spoke, and if you're crying, 2 minutes into it, and it's like, oh my gosh,
that was last year, and because of St. Jude, his daughter I think lived another 10 years longer than they had planned if they stayed local. So St. Jude gave, like he said, yes, he lost his daughter, but they gave him 10, 12 extra years that he would not have had if he stayed local because of their research, and they share the research. That's what I'm saying. We donate to St. Jude to research a cure for cancer, and they don't keep it just so they get people in money and all that. They share it with the world. They share it with all the doctors. This is what we're finding. And so it's definitely a life-changing event. And I know so many people that do the St. Jude Partner a month, $10 a month, whatever. So if you're doing that, awesome. Great job. Keep doing it. That's great. I love helping places like that you see direct help from.
Yes.
There's a lot of charity and places that do great work, but if you donate and you say only 9 cents every dollar really goes to the cause, it's just harder to donate.
And
to those places.
And it's just, I'm not saying it's weird math, but it's such a disconnect.
Yeah.
And then you literally, if you're in this area and you're riding past Trent's Landing, or you hear about it like on Facebook, I know that you post, Custom Structures post. You are putting the money to the cause when you do that. And it's not just a disconnect. You can actually see the subs, see the house, see the people.
And they make sure it gets local. They help local kids. There's every year, I've done it 5 years, and every year, all 5 years, there's been a different family that are local that have been, St. Jude has helped or is currently helping.
Yep.
They bring them in. They do a room dedicated to them. They do a great, awesome job at letting them design this room. There was a Spider-Man room. There was an elephant room. There was Narnia with the. So it's been that room is just dedicated to each house has a kid that St. Jude's helped locally.
And on the other side, all right. So you not only are you donating to that, right? But if you really think about it, like how expensive are houses right now? The housing market, right?
Yes.
So if you can buy a ticket, give to Cancer Research for Kids, and potentially win a $400,000, $500,000, even plus $1,000 house. I mean, it's win-win.
You get the house, but you have to pay for the closing costs and taxes. But
I mean,
still, you win an $800,000 house, and you pay 3-4%, 5%, something like that, whatever it is. But I know a couple of them have already been sold, like they want them and sold. But the good thing this year happened for the first time that I've been part of it is every single prize was won by someone local.
That's awesome.
Lynchburg, Concord, Appomattox, wherever it was, it was all Central Virginia winners.
That is fantastic.
Because I know some houses we give away, North Carolina, got a train coming.
It's hard to stop a train.
Yeah, he's definitely not stopping.
Well, he's listening to Cool Talk.
That's right.
He's like, hey, where's Brandon been?
Give us a toot toot.
It's a great cause, man.
Yes.
I remember.
So that was awesome.
I remember when you texted when we were down there, and you were like, "I'm in."
Yeah.
Like it was just like you were instantly in, and it was great. So man, well done for sticking with it and donating, because you said, you've got multiple employees on these sites. Like it's not just.
Yeah, and the employees love it. We put them in there. We take them to this floor signings. We take them to all the events. We let them be involved, because I want them to see that the fruits of their labor, are given back to something, and to be proud of what they do. And they love it. I mean, the employees go and get to see the progress and why, and hear the stories and things, and it touches them, and they never complain of having to go do the work. So. Yeah. If anybody's ever had to use St. Jude, you know what I'm talking about. So if you are there now or been there, we're in your prayer. We pray for all of them every night, that there's a cure. Hopefully there's a cure soon for all cancers and sicknesses. And until then, we definitely just going to keep helping these places that are researching and helping kids.
And if that wasn't, listen, speaking of tooting the horn, if that wasn't enough, right? That is giving away. Like you've been doing that for the last how many years?
5 years.
So you got another giveaway.
We do.
That you do.
Yes, we do.
Browns giveaway.
Year number 3.
Man.
Year number 3.
Come on now.
Our heat pump giveaway. We have narrowed it down to 3. It was tougher this year. This is our 3rd year ever, doing a giveaway. And I had the idea a few years ago. I was like, just something we can do in the community. We need to do it. And because I've seen how the change of the world has affected a lot of people. And this year, even we had right around 100. Last year was 200 and some, but this year the form was a lot. It was a lot longer and different, harder process to get through, and nominate somebody. So literally, I mean, we had 100, but it was 100 definite, hard. Legit.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Yes.
Nominations. And I'm just glad. I'm not glad. I'm thankful I don't have to be on the team that narrows it down. The people I had that were on that team that narrows these down to 3, 5, whatever. So then we can do our home visits, and then we'll be voting. We'll open up September 25th.
Yes, through October the 8th.
October the, 8th or 7th, 9th? We give it away on the 10th, right? Yeah.
So
something like that. So
October,
but September 25th, we're going to need your help. We need the community's help. It was too hard. It was so hard to narrow it down to 3. There's no way we can narrow it down to the one that needed it.
God.
It's going to be so tough. Their stories, their pictures, and everything will be on our website as soon as we get announced on the 25th of the voting's open. BrownsHeatingAir.com. There's a giveaway tab. Their pictures and stories will be there, and they go there to vote too, right?
Yeah, they'll go there to vote. Everything tab on the main site now.
Yep, it'll go on the 25th of September. We will need you to get on there and vote, please. There'll be one vote per email or IP address. You'll let you vote one time, so it's a fair contest. So tell everybody to vote. If you see a family once it comes up, or just someone that sits on your heart. And what we do is we have a nomination process. People nominate families in need, whether it's through medical needs or vets or just a family in hard times that need a heat pump, or their heating and air is gone and they need a new one. And once the community nominates, I have a team narrow it down, and then the community votes. And then we will present the winner of that at Terrace View. Live on
new venue.
It'll be live on Grove Street FM only. So you have to watch it live. You have to watch it Grove Street FM. Watch Creative Studios. Download the app. It's a free app with so much. We're going to have to go over that today too. There's so much added on there since I left, dude.
And breaking news coming soon. Just remind me when.
All right, we're coming to breaking news in a minute.
Yeah.
So we need you to vote, and then the winner will get a free heat pump system upgraded by Brown's Heating and Air and Plumbing, and we do that as our part to give back to the community. This is year number 3. Actually, last year we end up with 2. We had someone come in and donate for another family they knew, so we ended up we've given away 4 unit systems installed no charge for 3 in the last 3 years, and it just the stories that are local here just touch our heart. It's
all deserving.
It is. And
all
it's so sad. I want to do them. I want to be able to do them all. I wish we could do all of them every year. But now we are grateful for awesome sponsors. You know, we have Omni Productions, Foster Fuels, Central Virginia Business Coalition, Watts Creative Studios. Without their donating of time, money, or anything, this wouldn't happen. And all three of the top three that come to the giveaway night all get a gift basket of different gift cards and things that we see they need when we do their home visits. And each year it has gone up. Like we're almost at like $1,200-$1,500 per basket worth of stuff.
Yeah.
Which in last year we knew a family had kids, so it was a lot of gift cards to Target and Walmart and CVS, things like that they need. So we want to make sure that if the final three, nobody leaves empty handed. So these sponsors never hesitated. As soon as we told them what we were doing, they jumped on board. Chick-fil-A. You can see on our video, Chick-fil-A is our main sponsor, and they help us with all the marketing, and they provide the food on all the events we do. They have been amazing to work with. So we're looking forward to that. And I think the 25th starts the voting, and I'm going to confirm. The giveaway is October 12th.
Yes.
October 12th.
Voting stops October the 8th.
Yes. So you're going to want to be what we'll have do at 8th and sometime on the 12th. Woody will post some kind of an ad showing the time and where to watch it live. We'll have the time. So you'll be able to click the link right off. So if you're on Facebook or Instagram, you can follow Grove Street FM. Yep. Or Watts Creative Studio will share it. Brown's Heating, Air, and Plumbing, but he'll have an ad out there saying this is the time, this is where to watch it. Because another train, 2 for 2 today.
Man, you're gonna get this whole.
He told his buddy that we were here.
That train co-op gonna kick in good.
Yeah,
we'll have it streaming live video in the app.
Yes.
Just download the app. You can watch
tell
it
us
there.
about the app. You've added like the weather, the police scanner. I mean, listen, I've never in my life. This is better than Sirius XM, folks.
Well, so what happens is if you notice the trend of the app, I will go through spurts, but in between, that's when I'm kind of building new features. It may take like a couple months, and then all of a sudden, I just kind of dump everything, right?
Yeah.
So I think the last time you were here in April, we have added. Well, first of all, it's been completely redesigned. I've made it a lot more user friendly. We've kind of rethemed it, made all the icons kind of flow better on the home screen. We have over 20 dedicated music channels, and when I say music, it's like Brandon said with Sirius XM. You have you have a jazz channel, you have an 80s channel, you have a yacht rock channel.
It's awesome.
So you can listen, and it's limited commercial breaks. You will not hear like a ton of commercials. You might hear one when you first start the feed, then that's pretty much it. We have over 20 video feeds, and when I say video feeds, I mean these are actual streaming TV channels. We have a 24-hour news channel, several sports channels, movie channels.
I ain't never
all
one-stop shop.
We have local podcasts. We have obviously Cool Talk, and we broadcast live in there. And then we haven't talked about this. I haven't talked about this at all yet. So what's being worked on now? All right, so right now we have the NOAA weather local feed that plays. It's when it's pretty weather, nobody listens. Right? I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
But when it's like an extreme or tornado, that's when the National Weather Service puts alerts out on the radio. And then most people don't have the radios anymore. So now you can listen to it in the app. And as far as I know, this is one of the, if not the only app or online way to listen to the NOAA radio in this area.
Okay.
And we have a local police scanner feed, so you can listen to in Central Virginia, the police scanners. A new feature that should be planning on October 1st, around, don't hold me to it, is going to be a full featured weather center in the app. So what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to go put your zip code in or location of where you're at, and it'll give you the current temperatures, the forecast, extended forecast, radar. It'll all be in the app. So the goal is this is your one-stop shop.
Yeah.
Like you don't need a ton of other stuff. You don't need, if you want your local resource and you don't like all this other, fluff out there, every other area, like this is catered to this area.
It's awesome.
And so I am super excited.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you, man.
And you don't, and this is made for everybody. You don't have to just be in Bedford thinking.
No.
There is a lot of local things in there, but there's national and world things. So
yes.
I don't care where you live. Download the app. It's so much. Like the other night, we were just hanging out watching. We ain't got internet yet at the house. Only we got so. Me and my son, who's 8, we're laying in the bed. I was, trying to get him to go to sleep, and he said, "Dad, play that Christmas app." He doesn't. He has not forgotten.
Yes.
So
we have
go
a
to Grove
dedicated
Street FM, music stations, and down to the Christmas, and it's all Christmas music,
24/7,
24/7, and that's my favorite holiday. I love it. I celebrate it year round. So, and it was like 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, yeah, that's my boy. He's like,
the funny thing is that
play that Christmas music.
You keep in advertising, you keep bombarding people like download the app, and people are like, hey, I'm putting it on my phone. But when people download it, they honestly, like we had a review the other day that said it's a hidden gem in this area that she downloaded. I have no clue who the lady is, but she downloaded it.
Yeah.
And like it's become a main resource. So our goal is really, it's like a hybrid TV radio station awesome. For the area.
And if you are in Central Virginia, I get them all the time. Live updates. Like the other night, I didn't know it, but I got an update. The power was out in a certain area.
Yep.
In Bedford. The water, something with the water. So there's updates there so that you can stay alert. And if something's missed on your other apps, this Bedford app will notify you of newses, changes, emergencies, things like that, so that you're always prepared. But if you're not local, it's still, though, the TV is good for everybody. The music you'll love. You just hit country, rock, pop. It's a mixture of great stuff. The videos.
And you can even submit content now. So in it, if you go to the community feed and right beside it, you'll see submit.
Okay.
So what now that, like, if weather happens or if news, or you have something, like a lady the other day when it was really hot posted where a cooling center was going to be, and we have a community feed now. So if you're in the area and you want people to see an announcement, or your organization, or you're going down the road and you just see this huge storm cloud or whatever, post it. It's super easy. It says post your submit your story. It's easy. Post your picture, write a little text, we approve it, and it goes to the community feed. So it's a good, clean space. It's not a lot of fluff like social media, but I'm proud of it. But I have to give credit to shows like Cool Talk, because the local podcast is where it started, going live in the shows, and then we've kind of just heard what people were looking.
People like it's growing fast.
So it's a good resource. I appreciate you plugging it.
No, that's awesome app. I love it. I've got it. And we've 30 minutes is running out pretty quick. But one other thing that happened the last several weeks, I was honored to be nominated and added to the National Small Business Association Leadership Council.
Man.
Leadership Council, which is, I had no idea they had this, but what it is made of they have thousands of members. Of course, every small business can join. There's only about 150 on the Leadership Council nationwide. And I was nominated. I got accepted. I'll be in DC next week for actual Small Business Association meetings with Capitol Hill and things. And my role on there is keeping local businesses alive. That's nothing to do with Republican, nothing to do with Democrat. We're down the middle. We're working on both sides to try to keep small business things cheaper. Health insurance, rising prices, inflation. So our job on there is to stay down the middle, work, fight both sides, so that small businesses aren't targeted, in these new laws. There's a lot of new laws and things coming up that could hurt us.
Yeah.
So I'm honored. I'm learning a lot on that side. I've never thought I would be in like the political world.
Yeah.
So next week I'll be up there for 3 days. It's a conference. We meet a lot. We talk to local officials about what's hurting small businesses and what I'm seeing that needs to be changed. So hopefully we can, get some votes our way and take care of the little businesses and the small people that keep this country running. So that's my goal for that. Like I said, I don't take sides one way or the other, but my goal is to keep us as a whole and think about small businesses. So we can grow and get the benefits to us to make sure we're growing the right way and we're being looked after. So,
hey, congratulations!
Thank you, man.
Look at
awesome.
Man, come on,
yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. So, with that, I'll be gone next week, and then Woody will be in Disney, so we'll be back on a regular schedule in a couple weeks with Cool Talk. But download the app and make sure you vote for the giveaway.